In a move that has stunned Russian military analysts, the United States, in coordination with NATO allies, has begun deploying hundreds of Leopard 2 main battle tanks to the eastern flank, right at the doorstep of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The Leopard 2, known for its advanced fire control systems, composite armor, and high mobility, is one of the most powerful tanks in the world. Designed in Germany and used across NATO forces, this tank can rival or even outmatch Russia's T-90 and older Soviet-era machines. Sources close to NATO operations report that over 250 Leopard 2 tanks, including the A6 and upgraded A7 variants, are being staged near the Ukrainian border in Poland, Romania, and the Baltic states. The goal: deterrence and readiness. According to U.S. military officials, the deployment is a direct response to increasing Russian aggression and escalating threats in the region. "We will stand with Ukraine, and we will defend every inch of NATO territory," one official said. Military experts believe this deployment could signal a major shift in the conflict. For the first time, Russia may be forced to deal with Western main battle tanks in large numbers, and that could dramatically alter the battlefield calculus. The Leopard 2 is one of the most respected and powerful main battle tanks, MBTs, in the world. Developed by Germany during the Cold War as a response to the growing armored threat from the Soviet Union. Designed by Krauss-Maffei-Wegmann, KMW, in the 1970s, it was built to replace the earlier Leopard 1, offering significantly enhanced firepower, protection, and battlefield survivability. The Leopard 2 entered service with the German Bundeswehr in 1979, and since then, it has undergone multiple upgrades and has been exported to over 20 countries worldwide. At the heart of the Leopard 2's effectiveness is its combination of cutting-edge technology and combat durability. The tank features a powerful Rheinmetall 120mm smoothbore gun, L44 or L55 depending on the variant, capable of destroying armored targets at long ranges with high accuracy. It also comes with advanced optics and a digital fire control system that allows the crew to track and engage moving targets even while the tank itself is in motion. Powered by a 1,500 horsepower MTU diesel engine, the Leopard 2 can reach speeds of up to 68 kilometers per hour and has a range of around 500 kilometers, giving it excellent mobility for a vehicle of its class. Its composite armor provides strong protection against anti-tank rounds and improvised explosive devices, especially in the latest variants. The Leopard 2 has seen combat in several conflicts, proving both its strengths and limitations. During NATO operations in Afghanistan, Canadian and Danish forces deployed the tank in harsh desert conditions, where it demonstrated outstanding protection and support capabilities. In contrast, Turkey's use of older Leopard 2A4s in Syria revealed vulnerabilities against modern anti-tank guided missiles ATGMS, emphasizing the importance of upgraded armor packages. More recently, Leopard 2 tanks have been supplied to Ukraine by several NATO countries, significantly boosting Ukraine's armored capabilities against Russian aggression. Their presence on the Eastern Front marks a turning point in Western military aid. Today, Leopard 2 tanks are in service with many NATO members and allied nations, including Germany, Poland, Finland, Spain, Canada, Indonesia, and Qatar, among others. This widespread adoption highlights not only the tank's performance, but also its adaptability to different military doctrines and environments. However, despite its strengths, the Leopard 2 is not without challenges. It requires significant logistical support and maintenance, and older versions like the A4 are not well suited for modern high-intensity conflicts unless properly upgraded. Looking to the future, Germany and France are collaborating on the development of a new tank platform called the Main Ground Combat System, MGCS, which is intended to eventually replace the Leopard 2 and France's Leclerc tanks. Until then, the Leopard 2 is expected to remain a dominant force on the battlefield, especially as newer variants continue to integrate advanced systems for protection, firepower, and digital warfare. In conclusion, the Leopard 2 stands as a symbol of Western armored superiority, a battle-tested steel beast that combines firepower, protection, and mobility to meet the demands of modern warfare.